For most of us, the path seems pretty clear, right? You save up, you get that mortgage, and you buy a house. It's probably the biggest financial goal we're ever taught to chase. But what if that advice is completely backwards? What if buying a house first is actually one of the biggest financial mistakes you could make?
So let's just dive right in with a question that might make you a little uncomfortable. Is that dream of owning a home actually a trap? A trap that could cost you your health, your time, and maybe even your relationships?
And look, I get it. The conventional wisdom is strong. A house is seen as the foundation of a stable life, the ultimate sign that you finally made it. It's the biggest checkbox on that whole adulting to-do list. But here's an idea that challenges all of that. If you pour every single penny into bricks and mortar, only to find yourself too broke to actually live a healthy, happy life inside those walls, well, what's the point? This brings us to a totally different way of thinking about our priorities. Now, the argument isn't that you should never own a home, not at all. It's that you should build a solid life first. So let's break down the 3 key investments that our source says should come long before you even think about a down payment. So what's first on the list? It's the foundation of absolutely everything else you will ever build in your life. And that is investing in your body. Yeah, before you even think about your second home, you have to focus on your first and most important one, your own physical health. This is such a brilliant way to frame it, isn't it? Your body is the primary structure. So the real question is, are you reinforcing its foundation with good nutrition? Or are you letting it crumble while you focus on a building that can't feel or think or enjoy life for you? Just look at the trade-offs here. On one side, you've got the house first trap. That means a crippling mortgage, constant stress about money, and cutting corners on what you eat. But on the other side, a direct investment in your well-being, which leads to more energy and, surprise, lower medical bills down the road. It's really the difference between being sick in a nice house and being healthy in any home. And hey, this isn't just some vague idea. The source material gets really specific. Spend your money on high-quality fuel. Things like almonds, walnuts, pistachios, whole foods. The idea is to invest in building a strong, resilient body before you invest in building a house. Okay, so once you've started investing in your physical energy, the next step is to protect the one resource where you actually spend that energy, your time. Priority number 2 is to invest in your time. And you do that by investing in your transportation. Now, this isn't about buying a luxury car. It's about strategically buying back hours of your life and protecting your mental energy. I mean, think about the real cost of a stressful, awful commute. It's not just the bus fare or the gas money. It's the mental exhaustion, the frustration, the hours of your life you can never, ever get back. You show up to work or get back home already drained with absolutely nothing left in the tank. You have to remember, your time and your peace of mind are non-renewable resources. So spending a bit more on a reliable car or maybe living closer to work isn't a luxury. It's a serious investment in your productivity, your relationships, and your overall sanity. And that brings us to the third and final priority. And this one might have the single biggest impact on your long-term happiness. Invest in your partner. This means dedicating real resources, your time, your energy, and yes, even your money to finding and building a life with the right person. To really hammer this point home, the source uses this incredibly powerful quote: "A bad partnership can literally drain your youth, your health, and your spirit faster than anything else in the world. But a great one? A great partnership is a force multiplier for happiness." And this is the core idea. A house gives you shelter, sure, but a great partner, that gives you a sanctuary. That feeling of having someone who is truly, deeply in your corner is a type of wealth that no property deed could ever match. And this is where the argument gets really bold. It suggests that if you have to choose, spending money to build a great marriage, whether that's counseling or maybe even helping a partner out financially, is a far better long-term investment than saving that exact same money for a house. So, after going through these 3 priorities, what's the big takeaway here? How should we really reframe our whole financial focus? It really boils down to the simple 3-step path to a richer life. First, build your foundation, your body. Second, protect your most valuable asset, your time. And third, make the biggest bet on the thing that truly creates lifelong happiness, your partnership.
And let's be crystal clear about this. The message is not don't buy a house. It's about the right order of things. It's about building a rich, healthy, and happy life first. And then, only when the time is right, finding a physical building to put that amazing life into.
So I'll leave you with one final question to think about. Take a hard look at your own financial goals. Are they designed to build a fundamentally better life? Or are you just saving up for better walls? If this explainer gave you something to think about, we really appreciate it if you'd share it. And for more content that challenges the way you think, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.